All right. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mr. Benjamin, and I'm the presidential candidate of the fictional Common Sense People's Party. And yes, obedience began to rejoice all over social media yesterday as Barrister Julius Aburi of Labour Party has finally been confirmed by the Court of Appeal as the national chairman of Labour Party, sending tension and tears into the APC and APAPA camp. But before I break that down, let me quickly say rest in peace to our gallant soldiers that were ambushed by bandits in Niger State. The report says no fewer than 13 soldiers were killed by bandits in Niger State. The military also lost helicopter during the evacuation of the casualties. The incident occurred around Kundu in the Rafi local government area of the state. It was gathered that not less than 10 other security men were injured in the deadly attack with the bandits. It was further gathered that a military helicopter was used to convey the dead to the Federal Medical Center Zingeru before a vehicle came to evacuate the corpses to unknown destination. The military has, however, confirmed that a helicopter on evacuation mission crashed Monday in Niger State. A statement issued by the spokesman of the Nigerian Air Force, Air Commodore Edward Gapquet, said a Nigerian Air Force Mi-171 helicopter on a casualty evacuation mission crashed today, 14th of August 2023 at about 1 p.m. near Chukuba village in Niger State. The aircraft had departed Zungeru Primary School en route Kaduna, but was later discovered to have crashed near Chukuba village in Shiroro local government area of Niger State. Efforts are currently ongoing to rescue the crew and passengers on board the helicopter, while preliminary investigation have commenced to determine the probable cause of crash, it said. Now, this is the point I want to make. Rest in peace to our gallant soldiers. We don't mean to make their death a political issue, but this is just the simple truth. Now, they are trying to investigate why the helicopter crashed, but I'll tell you for free. The same reason why we have not been able to get rid of bandits after so many years is the same reason why that helicopter crashed. Soldiers were being ambushed, and the helicopter that was sent to help them crashed. Corruption. The military equipment are not in good condition, and these soldiers have been complaining for a very long time. Why do you think APC lost the presidential election in all the military bases in Nigeria? Why do you think that happened? Because the party APC has neglected the military in terms of their welfare, their pay package is laughable. Then the corruption in the APC has ensured that adequate military equipment have not been provided for these soldiers. And the soldiers are frustrated. And these are the same military men that you want to send to Niger Republic to go and fight with another country. Una no get conscience? Now, onto the issue of Barrister Julius Aburi being confirmed by the court as the original Labour Party chairman. See as the papers take reporter. Court of Appeal sitting in Benin City confirmed Comrade Julius Aburi as the national chairman of Labour Party in the case of Mr. Lucky Shuaibu versus Julius Aburi and 5 others. His Lordship Justice Teresa Ngolika Oji Abadua GCA, Fatima Omoro Akimbami GCA, and Honorable Justice CBO, in a unanimous decision, dismissed the appeal of the appellant. It will be recalled that one Lucky Shuaibu, who claimed to be a member of Labour Party in Ward 3 Executive in Eson North, east of Edo State, suspended the chairman of Labour Party. In his lead judgment, Justice Teresa Ngolika affirmed the decision of the High Court of Edo State and held that one man cannot suspend the national chairman of Labour Party in line with Article 13 and 17 of the Constitution of the party and the Extant Electoral Act of 2022, particularly when the appellant has been described by the party as unknown. The court unanimously nullified the earlier suspension and all actions taken against Comrade Julius Aburi and the party arising from purported suspension. In a swift reaction to the judgment, Comrade Julius Aburi eulogized the judgment and team of justices who refused to close their eyes to the justice of the case. He also thanked the team of selfless lawyers led by GC Igbokwe San. Comrade Julius Aburi added, "I thank the obedient movement who tarried with me while the impostor lasted." That is Lamidi APAPA. So, congratulations to Labour Party, to the obedient family, and to Barrister Julius Aburi, the chairman that His Excellency Peter Obi recognizes. And this is just the beginning. This is one down. Next, it is going to be massive celebration when His Excellency Peter Obi's mandate will be recovered by fire, by force. Now, let me show you this video that contains information that will explain the depression that the Nigerian economy is going to fall into in the coming days under TINUBU if the judiciary does not do the right thing. See the video.
Billions of naira spent, billions, how many years now, on one refinery? Look at what it's doing to us today. Yes, we removed subsidy before that refinery. This is the problem we're facing today because of that refinery is not there. If it's there, at least it will assist us. At least reduce the price of petroleum products in Nigeria. Very important. And again, we're talking about road. Every time I speak to you, it's about road. Today, as we speak, usually the market is going from 920 to 950 today, and it's going more if care is not taken. Before now, the diesel was like 600 and all that. Before they increased, before they talked about the tax on the diesel, and that has shooted it up again. That is not all.
You heard him. He said before, diesel was like 600 naira per liter, which was even very high. He said then when TINUBU brought the issues of taxes, it went up to 950 naira per liter. He says it's between 920 to 950 now. And you know that Nigeria is a country where power supply is not stable. So most companies run on diesel. As a government, you should be doing everything to force down the price of diesel. But this one is making the price of diesel go up. And the cost of production will now increase for these companies. Before you know it, downsizing will start. They will start sacking, massive retrenchment, and the people will be plunged deeper into poverty. Listen to what the man said. He said billions of naira have been spent on trying to fix refineries in Nigeria. If we had those refineries functional, things would have been much better. But because of corruption, all those monies were embezzled. And that is what His Excellency Peter Obi kept saying, that the fact that we don't have refineries is corruption. That the fact that we have to pay so much for subsidies is corruption, and that he's going to launch a probe into the subsidy regime and solve all these problems. And that was why the people gave him their massive support, because they believe that he's a man of integrity, a man that keeps to his words. And they came out en masse under the rain and under the sun, and they freely gave him their votes before Mahmoud Yakubu came and scattered everything. But now we are at the temple of justice to recover our mandates, and we are asking the judiciary, urging them to do the right thing, to pass judgment according to the dictates of the constitution and according to the electoral laws. And we eagerly anticipate the day when we go pass that judgment, for the sake of those of us wey dey this country now, and for the sake of the children yet unborn. But until then, make I still enter town. Make I go get some ogbonge political news wey una go like. Why? Because of una, now I dey here. So, don't go away.